Hey guys, just finished watching DC's Legend of Tomorrow, Season 2, Episode 6, Outlaw Country. This episode was pretty cool. It's pretty cool them seeing Jonah Hex back in this episode, seeing them going that and seeing all the things that happened with this episode. What's cool about this episode is that next episode is actually going to be the part of the crossover, the finale with the big 4-episode crossover, more like 3-episode crossover, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens in that thing. But in this thing, it was pretty cool seeing all the build-ups to that. One thing I was surprised about is that we didn't see any of Adam getting his suit back. Whereas if you've seen the trailers for the crossover, you know that Adam gets his suit there, and there's been all kinds of photos all over the internet of Adam in his suit. Whether it's on the actor's Instagram account, all over the place. There's just been pictures of him in the Adam suit. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how. We haven't seen him rebuild his suit or anything like that, or any progress. It's just all of a sudden, boom, he just has a new suit out of nowhere, which I guess is not surprising since you should be able to know how to do that. But I just find that Ray Palmer made it seem to just such a big deal when it destroyed, and that, oh my god, I don't have my suit now, and how am I going to rebuild it? And that for him to just be pop up from one episode to the next like that. And he's like, yeah, I've been building in my spare time and stuff without us seeing progress of it. I feel like it's kind of, it just seems a bit weird, but other than that, it's still pretty cool. And glad we get to see him back in the costume and stuff and see if there's any changes to it. Because based off of the, the trailers and stuff, the things that I've seen, it doesn't look like there's much changes to it. But we'll have to wait and see if there actually are changes to it. Maybe it could be more powerful since he has all this dwarf star from the. From this time travel and this and all that stuff, so could be cool seeing him with because he said he had 20 times the amount of Dwarf Star stuff, and I don't know if Citizen Steel's costume actually uses any Dwarf Star in it. I mean, he might have used some to help make it so they can withstand some of the things that with Citizen Steel would be doing, like bullets and all that stuff, and really big explosions, stopping train things, which was pretty awesome seeing Citizen Steel. Stopping the train. Although I would like to have seen that. I feel like there's the shots of him taking on the train were pretty much all over the place, and there was no full shot of him, his full body from the side as he's stopping the train. There was close-ups of his head. There was way far shots where you couldn't see detail. There wasn't like a full his figure from head to toe in the full frame. In the beginning of the train, kind of like that epic scene in Spider-Man 2 where he stops the train and stuff. So I think it would have been nice to have a full figure shot of him doing that, rather than just the close-ups of his head or close-ups of his chest, and see his full detail of that shot of him stopping the train. I mean, it's a classic thing. It's just superheroes just stop by train, right? So it definitely was pretty cool. Although it was pretty cool when he got shot and he's like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm the Man of Steel. That was pretty cool. Definitely can't wait to see, Girl of Steel meet Man of Steel type thing. And no, probably next week's crossover. Not next week, the week after, since we have a break on Arrow and Legend of Tomorrow. So definitely was a fun episode. Again, it was cool seeing see Jonah Hex back and seeing how dealing with that, and him wondering where Rip Hunter is and all that stuff. So it was a fun episode. Definitely can't wait to see what things happen. Obviously in next week's episode, which will be the finale of the 4-part or 3-part crossover, since it only is the end of Supergirl. So it was like, I wish we would have seen something at the end of this, like actually footage looks of the alien or something like that, that have it pop on screen. I mean, I knew we were only going to get we got to go back to 2016, very little teaser for it, but we didn't get anything as to, just oh my god, there's aliens or something, or just some sort of message from, maybe a message from 2016 from Oliver or from Flash or whatever, saying something like that, saying that there's aliens. Or they could have just seen that, oh my god, aliens are attacking 2016, we got to go back and show us a picture of the aliens or something. That would be cool. So it'd be interesting to see if the 2056 Barry message has anything to do with the crossover. Maybe he does. Maybe we'll find out. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll talk to Barry about it. Maybe Martin Stein and Jay and Jax will talk to Barry about it and see what he thinks about it. But it would definitely be cool to see how things continue on from there, and how things kind of change. What I think happens in the crossover. So it definitely was a fun episode. Seeing them back in the Wild West, seeing them ride horses and stuff, definitely was pretty cool. So let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.